bum, 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 bum. Ah! Ah! Grand Max. I'm not even on drugs. Oh, one was so greasy it grazed on the other one. How's it even possible? They're so greasy. McDonald's. I'm doing a mukbang in honor of Candy having had her mukbang flag for the Grand Mac. So I'm doing the Grand Mac. Oh, greasy napkins. What is going on? It makes you think. I'm gonna use one in my backpack for a while. I had to walk. Okay, Grand Mac. We're gonna do this. Oh, didn't even get my utensils to eat with. Crap. Already gotta stop. We gotta stop. All right. Had to get my spoon because I don't like touching this stuff sometimes, man. It's greasy. It's okay though. It's okay though. Look at that hamburger. Expectation versus reality. Look at that. And that's the Grand Mac. You're gonna need 2 hands. We're gonna have to do another Grand Mac video. Look at how greasy. That is grease. That is McDonald's grease right there. It doesn't get no better than that. And take the lid off that sucker here. Oh. Look at that meat. Okay. That hopefully meat. Okay. Gotta shoot this myself. I'm using a little television, a little baby television as my monitor. That's why I kept looking over there. Okay, because I'm almost out of breath. I've been fasting. I just did my labs. Oh goodness, a little bit of blood in there. I don't know if... Wait a minute. It's like a line. Like, never mind. Oh, I can see myself. Even though it's a little TV, it's a lot bigger than the little tiny LCD on the camera. If I had that flipped over, I wouldn't be able to see crap anyway. I don't have my glasses on. And I'm not going to grab the sandwich and eat it like a normal person. I have to actually use a spoon. Because not having teeth is like the spoon becomes the teeth. Man. And I wanted to do a mukbang with the Grand Mac in honor of Bob Harper. This video is dedicated to Bob Harper, who, if you don't recognize the name, Bob Harper, he's the training dude on Biggest Loser, the show Biggest Loser that I don't watch, that I think is a freak show to make fun of fat people, but so I'm kind of against that show. But this picture of perfect health had a heart attack yesterday, not yesterday, had a heart attack over a week ago, and he spent 8 days in the hospital. So he waited till he was recovered to a point, then made a public statement. And I saw this on TMZ. It's a Big Mac, alright. That Thousand Island, secret sauce, unmistakable. So, Candy has a video where she does 2 Grand Macs, but she does the fries and everything. Got flagged as adult. We're gonna redo that video. If we gotta go to 2 McDonald's and shoot it in person in McDonald's to show that it's like, this is appropriate for all audiences, unless, you know, small children shouldn't see fat people eating. I don't know. With my no teeth, I think I'm scarier to look at eating than she is. My God. I don't know if I'll be able to eat 2 of these, to tell you the truth. Right now, Candy's out. I'm borrowing the studio. Candy's out watching a movie, hopefully with another mutual friend. And I didn't want to go see no movie. I don't think my attention span is long enough to see movies anymore. I think I'm sick of movies. I'm sick of superhero movies. Even PewDiePie said it. PewDiePie was like, he talks about Tommy Wiseau, The Room, in the last video he did, PewDiePie. And he's like, we don't need another superhero movie. And he's so right. It's like, how is he he's got his finger on the pulse of the lamestream media. You start getting in the middle of this thing, and that's where they put all the juice. That's where they got all that Thousand Island secret sauce. Man, that's so good. I'm gonna check something. I'll make sure this thing is still recording. Yes. Now I need a mirror. I have the monitor where I can see what's on the camera, but I don't know if the monitor will show me if the camera has an error, because I think I need to buy another memory chip. I think, because I'm getting intermittent errors. Like, everything is breaking down. The Mukbang has created a strain on everything, because a lot more gets shot now, and that camera and it's longer too. And these videos end up being like a half hour. Oh my God. That meat. It's got this peppery taste to it. Let's see my little bamboo, my lucky bamboo. I'm halfway through 1 gram Mac. I'm not even halfway through it. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should just stuck with the regular Big Mac. But the Grand Mac was, trending as a new food item. Not even so new anymore. Like I said, Candy already did a video, got flags adult, can't even monetize it. Remember when she's eating naked. I gotta use a teaspoon. Oh my goodness, this is getting hard. That's what she said. Oh man. I don't think I can eat a second one. I swear, I think Candy ate 2 of these. And had a large fry. I didn't give myself a drink, man. I don't care. I don't need a drink. So, I don't need a drink. Now I bet that just irks everybody now that I mentioned it. It's like, oh, I didn't give myself a drink. I don't care. I drank a lot while I was fasting, but drank water. Because I had to do the urinalysis to check my vitamin D. That's ironic. If you heard a pop, I bet you didn't hear it. May have heard it though, but I actually crushed a pickle between my gums and the back of my gums. Well, even though I don't have teeth, my gums don't match up, they don't meet up. You can't close that much because they meet up in the back. And so now, instead of having like wisdom teeth grinding or molars in the back grinding stuff, it's my back gums are now calloused and can just chew through almost anything. But the reason I don't even have dentures, or I have dentures that don't fit, because I went into that story with the fried chicken video that didn't work, but the freaking dentist tried to do a mold for dentures when I still had my teeth instead of just waiting. Because she was like, no, we have to do a mold now so you don't go any time without teeth. And it's like, now it's been like 3 years or 2 years without teeth. Because the dentures didn't fit. They didn't have a chance of fitting. I went to get a second opinion because I didn't like the way this first dentist did it. And the second opinion was like, oh sure, we'll do it. We'll redo it. You just have to get approved, you know, for a new set of dentures. But I couldn't get approved for a new set because I already got a set. Unless the first dentist were to reimburse the insurance. If they reimburse the insurance, then of course the insurance would pay out for the next set. Of course, the dentist didn't want to pay out because I never went back, but I never went back because I got a second opinion. I went to the dental board over this, and they said, well, you never went back. And I'm like, well, I got a second opinion, and I had no more trust or faith in that first dentist. And they were like, oh, well, too bad. And they just dropped it. Like, so I just don't get teeth. If you ever have all your teeth ripped out, a dentist is going to try to do a mold. When you still have teeth, don't let them. Don't let them do the mold. That's all I can tell you. Because you're going to get screwed. I'd be saying the dentist's name and stuff, but I done forgot. But I have it. I have all the paperwork. I bet if I were going to small claims to start an actual lawsuit, I bet she'd have reimbursed my insurance now. Because in a small claim court, she never gave me what I wanted, and because she was the professional that had to create the dentures, I didn't trust her. So if I had a second opinion and wanted to go to somebody else, I get to go to somebody else, period. I went to a dental school. It's like you're better off going to a dental school because they gotta get stuff right. They're being watched by professors. They don't want to fail. So a dentist. I don't need dentists now anyway. I got no teeth. I hate dentists. But I do like laughing gas. Otherwise known as nitrous oxide. I should do a nitrous oxide video. I got a whipped cream dispenser and I get those charges of nitrous oxide, but I know federal law prohibits using them in that manner. But if I can breathe nitrous oxide at a dentist's office, I pretty much think I can breathe nitrous oxide on my own. And I was sedated when the teeth were ripped out, but I was awake for the I forgot the name of it, alveolus process, the alveol, I forgot what they call it. It's like it's when they gotta round out ridges under the gums, so they have to cut your gums open. No, I shouldn't get into that, because I was awake for that. It's buy one get one free, but I don't mean you gotta eat both of them. Oh man! I think I just got one, bought one get one free. I think I got the second one just for Kenny to have it anyway. Like she could actually do a mini video with just one, with no fries, but of course she would probably object to that. Like, I have the fries! damn you, Ronald McDonald. Man, so now I got this little TV. There was still a bigger TV. There was still, like this morning I went and did my labs. I got dropped off at the lab place while my friend and Candy went to go see the movie. They dropped me off at the lab place to get my blood drawn, and then on the way there I see a dude rolling a shopping cart full of crap from this one building, because there's a convenience store, and next to that there's an office space that the owner of the building wants to put up for lease, but they had been in like a storage area for some company's crap, and they stopped paying rent, so the dude had to empty all this out, and it took place over weeks or several times where you see this black pickup truck at the door, and next thing you know, the 2 dumpsters in the area are filled with electronic crap, but old electronic crap, like 10 years old. There's an actual cash machine, like Cash Me Outside. There's an actual cash machine in one of the dumpsters. They busted it all up. Like somebody must have took it out of the dumpster and screwed around with it. I would have wanted that. I would have tried to make that work. I would have been, because it was a little kiosk that gives change, and it had a screen in it, had a change dispenser, all this really expensive pieces. You know that stuff is hard to come by, the parts for something that old and something so proprietary, but it was still a little cabinet. It had been a cool little cabinet. I could see trying to like grow weed in that cabinet or something. But it was busted up. But anyway, I had this little baby, like 13-inch screen monitor. I mean, not monitor, but TV. And I was able to use that, fortunately, to see myself. Oh crap. What happened? It can't see it. It can't see the infinite. Okay. Don't want to move the camera, but so now I have a little monitor. Actually, I did move the camera a little bit. Oh, my little plant. Okay. So, bam. Got a little TV right next to mine. Now I can actually jump in front of the computer. I can jump in front of the camera now, so that means in the future I may be joining Candy for one of her Mukbang videos. Because now I can see. When I was up, I should have checked that the camera is not messing up. But it probably isn't. Nope. I was going to use this folding table here, but it's a good thing I didn't, because I have to keep walking around it. So I used Candy's traditional little folding table. Oh. I shouldn't moan too much. I mean, because Kay gets a lot of crap about moaning, but I'm a dude, so it's probably alright. Right? I mean, I'm a dude. So even though I was in porn too, but just from the neck down, so no. Which wasn't even intentional. I just try to frame stuff up where you see the woman from head to whatever, just as much of the woman that I could get, and you'd only see me like about here down. And I was only doing one position. It was, my porn was so bad. It was just bad porn. It was supersized porn, but it was bad. I mean, I don't know, some people thought it was good. I don't think it ever lived up to my own standards, because if I look at porn, it's like, I want to see like professional lighting and the sound. I want to see crap that's better than what I create with this right here. I want to see something that's better produced than what I produced. I don't want to see that orange dingy lighting where it's like they don't even have lights. They just have the window open or something, and they're shooting with the window in the background, so they're getting backlit on top of everything. Like here, I got a window behind me, but I also got 1,000 watts of light from each corner. And I don't even have diffusers, and I just looked at the light and blinded myself. That's why I need diffusers. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so Hungry Hippy does the Grand Mac, a Grand Mac, because I couldn't do it. I probably could, but I don't want to. I just don't. I'm not the big eater. I'm just not. I know, that's why I'm gonna get into Mukbang, and I have to work up to it. I might end up doing one of these in a restaurant, like an all-you-can-eat sushi place, but I can still only do 2 plates, even sushi, and that's like my favorite stuff. I can only do 2 plates of that, and now I've read all those stories about most restaurants that when they check, the tuna is really this other fish that gives you diarrhea or whatever. I forgot the name of it, but you know what? I never experienced that. And I eat a lot of tuna. I eat tuna and salmon, just all tuna and salmon. And I just think it's tuna and salmon by the color. The salmon's kind of an orange color. The tuna's kind of a reddish, like almost a little lighter than blood red. And then they have some, I'm gonna have to look up all the nigiri types because I never eat like the egg on the rice nigiri. I don't like that. The nigiri is a little log of rice with a slab of rectangular meat on it or something on it, and I never do the egg. So maybe I should try it. Maybe they do something special to the egg and it'd be worth it. But it's just, I can't pass salmon for scrambled egg on rice. I can't, like, one isn't, just like I don't think wouldn't like musubi, spam musubi. I don't know. They put this nice sauce on it. Anyway, talking about all these foods I'm not eating. Oh, okay. I know I gotta bring this to a close. So this was fun, eating a Grand Mac. I hope it wasn't too much of a disappointment that I didn't do 2. This was the free one. I had a coupon for buy one, get one free. And there's the free one. And I maybe candy I'll eat it. Maybe I'll put this in the fridge. No, heat it. It's never quite as good when you heat it up in the microwave, I know, but it's never quite as good. But she could do a single Grand Mac, and we can have another Grand Mac video that's not flagged adult that may stay monetized. Last time she got 2 more videos were flagged as adult. She actually appealed, and they actually reviewed them and they removed the flag. So technically, that's awesome. That is incredible. So now we're gonna remake the flagged videos anyway. But it's just one was like $30 worth of Chinese delivery, and the other was 2 Grand Macs with the whole fries and drink and everything. So, and she's not gonna feel like eating this today because they're probably her and my friend are gonna go to Checkers on the way to or on the way from seeing this movie. So. And I keep looking over at the monitor. I gotta not do that. I just needed the monitor to frame myself. And then hopefully this little screen, it's like stretching it. Instead of showing like the black bars on the top and bottom for the widescreen, this is just stretching it out to fill the screen up. It's such an old little TV. It's like all TV can't even handle widescreen now. Or they can handle it, but they don't show it right. Anyway, so I'm just rambling. See, Kay complains she can't think of what to say or what to talk about. I can't stop talking. I done finished eating like 3 minutes ago. So I'm bringing this to a close, but I don't have a remote. So I gotta do this myself, and I'm not even gonna edit this out. So see ya!